responsible for blowing up a car with 3 prisoners inside.
Yeah, we've decided not to identify is shown pressing a button on a remote detonator, which is alleged to cause the vehicle containing those 3 alleged spies to explode. He's then pictured shouting, "God is great," next to the burnt-out wreckage. Well,
Haras Rafiq is here from the counter-extremism organisation, the Quilliam Foundation. Morning to you, Haras. Now, this is really uncomfortable stuff. I mean, not only is it an absolutely shocking, horrifying video, but it involves a child. It's utterly brutal. It's incredibly well produced. And it constitutes the most effective propaganda for IS you could possibly imagine. It's a perfect storm for the media over here, isn't it?
Absolutely. One of the things that when Jihadi John was first unleashed onto the world, this was a new phenomenon for us. It was somebody with a British accent, somebody who's undertaken these barbaric attacks. Well, he's been unmasked, and we know that since then he's been killed as well. So IS have been looking for the new brand, the new tool that they could use to actually sow fear into the hearts of the Western population. And it's just horrific for me as a parent that they've decided to now use a young child who's 4 years old. But it also shows a sign of their despair. You know, a lot of their adult fighters are actually being killed, they're dying, they're running out of them, but they're actually now saying, well, you know what, yes, it's a bit of despair, but it's also defiance that we're still here. We're producing a future tranche of jihadists and holy warriors in inverted commas.
Well, in terms of their treatment, what's the life going to be like for that 4-year-old child? Because we see the men parading, but they always protect their identities. They're already hiding their identities. He is there, completely exposed. What's the life going to be like for him?
Well, we know that there are at least 56 British children, youngsters, that have gone out to Iraq and Syria to join IS. And when they go over there, they're actually indoctrinated into a whole new worldview. That the only thing that they realise is that their allegiance is totally to the Islamic State. Anybody who disagrees with that view is seen as a traitor, a spy, and what this has done, this video, is normalise the brutality of the punishment for spies. But this particular young child and others who are not masked, who are now known to the public, they will forever be known as people who've carried out these acts. Their lives are, you know, almost ruined, and it's really very, very important that we as parents, as experts, get hold of these children as quickly as possible to deprogram them, because, you know, they're suffering. This is a form of abuse as far as I'm concerned.
Definitely. I mean, absolutely right. What is the possibility that this is all set up and isn't real? It is just Islamic State producing propaganda, but this didn't actually happen. I mean, is that something that is possible? It's
possible, of course it is. I mean, Islamic State have been very good at selling what we call, in marketing terms and PR terms, the big lie.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of the videos that they've had in the past, they've been staged. We know that they've been green screened. It's possible, but at the end of the day, this child is now going to be known for this particular act. Whether it was real or not doesn't really matter. It's really all about I mean, we're having this conversation now, and we're talking about a young child. There'll be other media outlets talking about this young child and the video and the brutality. This child's life, you know, it's a major form of abuse, and it's a major marketing coup for Islamic State.
Isn't it? Awful, shocking stuff. Haras Rafiq from Quilliam Foundation, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for coming in, Haras.